What is the most important step that you need to take in Apex Legend? If you said picking a legend, you were close. But the most important step is finding the right weapon combination. Because it doesn't matter which legend you have, if you don't have the right weapon combination, you're most likely dead. If you out here pairing a Mozambique with a massive, and yes, they both do heavy damage, or pairing a massive with a wingman. Yes, they both do heavy damage, but you don't have the fire rate to stay in battles. So pairing your weapons is key. And in today's video, I'm going to give you 5 weapon combos that are guaranteed to shred your opponent. And I got one extra combo for you guys at the end. You want to make sure you stay to the end because the last one is probably the best one. So here we go, jumping right in. My 5th weapon combo, some of you guys are going to be very surprised when I say this. It is the 9-9 combination with the Mozambique. I know some of you guys just literally puked in your mouth or puked on the screen. Now wipe that puke off the screen and listen to what I'm about to tell you. All right. Light ammo specialize in shredding shield, and a Mozambique with hammer points. If you get a shot to the head and he has, like, let's say 10% of his shield, you could possibly get 118 to the head and almost 70 damage to a body. So without shield, the Mozambique is lethal. So you definitely want that Mozambique with hammer points. But the key word here is hammer points. If you don't get the hammer points, there is no need for you to pick up the Mozambique. All right, the 9-9 does this thing, but the 9-9 helps the Mozambique to do its thing. All right, so let's jump right into the 4th best weapon combo I have for you guys. That is the Prowler and the 301. Now, I'm not opposed to you switching out the 301 to the 9-9, which a lot of you guys probably do, but this is the reason why I wouldn't do it. Because the Prowler be jumping. That thing be literally rising when it shoots. It's one of the worst recoil gun, and pairing that with another gun that's kind of hard. Well, it's not really hard to control, but it can be hard to control if you're not practicing with these weapons. That doesn't make for a good combo. So that's why I say the 301, because the 301 specializes in mid-range to close battles, and that Prowler with the select fire. That's why it's so low, because you need the select fire. If I didn't say that before, Prowler with the select fire is what you need. If you don't have that select fire on that Prowler, it's a GG. Don't pick the Prowler up. You can pick up a select fire and wait for a Prowler, but don't never pick up that Prowler and wait for a select fire, okay? So this combination shines when you coming from mid-range to close up. So like I said about light ammo shreds shields. So you can literally be shredding your shields with the Steady Freddy 301. The 301 will shred through anything and just switch straight into the Prowler and start shredding, dropping people to their knees. Because heavy ammo specializes in slowing people down. So once you start shooting people with that Prowler, it's pretty much a wrap. That should be your finisher. You should start off mid-range with the 301 and finish people off with your Prowler with the select fire. No select fire, no go. Put it up. All right, that's why it's so low, because you need a hop up. And if you don't find that hop up, it's pretty much a GG. So the next gun combination I have for you guys, a lot of you guys, I know you guys don't like matching weapons with the same ammo. So if you got a heavy gun, you won't have a secondary heavy gun. If you got a light gun, you won't have a secondary light gun. But this combination, I think, really shines, okay? The 301 and the Scout. The Scout has always, to me, been the underrated weapon. It doesn't take that many bullets to actually do a lot of damage with the Scout. Scout hits for 30. 330s is 90. 430s is 120. So if you're going from distance, let's say you're not mid-range. Let's say you're a little farther off. That Scout from farther off, you can get a good 120 damage into somebody, and then switch to your 301, which is good from long range and medium distance, and still laser people down. Okay, that Scout is underrated. Put a bruiser on the Scout and you will be going in. Now the iron sight on the Scout is terrible. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I hate the iron sight on the Scout. I miss everything. Put a double tap on a Scout and it's a different weapon. I would suggest to just rock with the regular Scout. The double tap is legit, but I prefer the regular Scout because the fire rate is a lot faster. So the 301 and the Scout, I'm telling you, try it out. You're going to be blazing people from long to medium range. Now, going up on somebody with a Scout, that's a death sentence. So that's why you have the 301. The 301 is probably the most versatile gun in the game. It can go long, it can go mid, it can go close. So most of your ammo is for your 301. Okay, so you can get into gunfights, you can walk up on people, you can go long range. The Scout is just for laying in that pre damage before you go in to get that fight. So my second favorite gun combination, and I feel like it's one of the best, it is the 301 and that flatline. The flatline has always been a underrated weapon. I've used the flatline just like the Scout from the beginning. Now everybody's starting to get on the bandwagon. The flatline is always shred to me. The flatline is like the big brother of the 301. The 301 is little brother, but the little brother is more steady. You know, a lot of the times the bigger brother leads the way and the younger brother gets a little bit better. That's how I feel. I feel like the flatline is kind of just the same as the 301. It just hits a little bit stronger, but it has a more ridiculous bounce. But what I usually combo this with is the 301 is my push in your face weapon, and my flatline is that mid range weapon. I think they're both very versatile. The hip fire on the flatline is ridiculous. And put a bruiser sight on the flatline and you will not be disappointed. That flatline, all you have to do is learn to control its recoil. It does bounce, but if you can control the flatline's recoil, the 301 doesn't recoil. We know that. The 301 is probably the best gun in the game to me, besides the 9.9. But that flatline and 301 combination to me is probably one of the best combinations. So jump into the firing range and check it out. Play a couple games and let me know down below in the comment section. This combination by far is the best combination in the game, and it's been the best combination for a long while now. 9.9 and the Wingman. The Wingman is the best gun in the game. Okay, it's quick to switch to, which is key when people are running up on you, and the damage it delivers per shot is ridiculous. The range of fights you can take with Wingman is like you have a mini sniper, but also have a semi SMG in your hand. Where somebody runs up on you, you can still have the ability to hip fire with the Wingman. The Wingman is so versatile, and pairing it with a gun that shreds like the 9.9 pretty much makes you a killing machine. And that's what this is all about. You're trying to put people down as fast as possible to be ready for them third and fourth parties. There is no combination that put down people faster than a Wingman and a 9.9. You can start your Wingman shots off from mid-range, and by the time you get close enough, those guys will be sucking on a shield cell, and you're there to rip them apart with your 9.9. If you need one more shot, you can switch back to your Wingman and lay the finishing blow. Now I know what a lot of you guys are going to say. You're going to say, man, I suck ass with the wingman, which is fine. That's what the firing range is for, and that's what literally picking up the gun and shooting the gun in every single gunfight or shooting it at every single person that you see is going to do. It's going to make you have to learn how to play with the wingman. I didn't start using the wingman until season 5, and it didn't take me but so long to figure out that, hey, I can't spray this weapon. I have to literally aim my shots. Once you aim your shots, I feel like the wingman is like a gateway drug, right? So I say this by saying this. It's a gateway weapon. Let me put it like that. It's a gateway weapon because if you can start hitting your shots with the wingman, you will start hitting your shots with any gun in the game. If people are running from you and you're taking your time and you aiming your shots, that would teach you how to aim almost any gun in the game. The wingman is probably the hardest gun to aim in the game. Snipers is not that bad. Now you get a sniper scope, it's not that bad to aim, but the wingman, it's pretty hard to even predict. You have to do more predicting and more like thinking when it comes to shooting that wingman shot. You can't just shoot. That's why a lot of people don't like it. All right. But if you can master the wingman, I'm telling you, you can master any gun in this game. So that's why that is my first best combo. So we are here at the end, and I told you guys I had one more combination for you guys that you guys are going to love. I hate myself for letting you guys know this, but I'm going to let you guys know this anyway. If you stick around to the end, you in for a treat. The last gun combination that is starting to float around that you see a lot of pros running is the Havoc and the Massive. The Havoc and the Massive combination is by far not one of the most annoying, but is the most annoying gun combination, but it's the most effective gun combination that you can have. The Havoc rips through anything, and if you take that Massive and you kiss your opponent with it, they are going down. Havoc can kill you in one clip. So have a Massive in your side pocket as your sidearm. It's a GG. So I hope you guys enjoyed my tips for today. If you made it this far, please like and also comment down below what's your favorite gun combination out of mine, and also subscribe to the channel. It's been your boy Conceited Aim, and thank you for joining another day, and hope you have a great rest of your day. Until the next time, I'm out. Peace.